aiming for the safety of the play zone. The play zone is going to be pretty much a concentric circle, not too much of a drastic shift. And we can see Zeus and Carnage kind of spread. That's a very interesting approach we usually see from Zeus, is they tend to take a lot of individual fights, but they still seem to come out on top time and time again.
It's not just that individual prowess, it's the fact that they are covering as much ground as they can and they are trying to cut off all the angles for the enemies, because on our screens they were playing this game, for all of you wondering where that team is, but looks like they might make it to the ruins.
Are Carnage going to even expect them to be coming in that late?
That is what the beauty of Sanhok is. Now, you have to expect some danger coming in from behind at all times, especially since, you are going to be at the ruins, and not everyone can be on that tiny island to the northwest. So we are going to see some action. We are going to see a lot of knives going in, a lot of backs.
And this is exactly what I've been waiting for. Zeus, they crept and crawled all the way to the 7 Seas, and 7 Seas haven't made a single sound. Zeus announcing the presence. Nade's going to come on in. Turulov, actually it's a Molotov. He's still taking no damage. Bullets being rattled off from both directions. Mimo taking a ton of damage there. The nade could find him. He's in fact going to be dropped. The push comes on in from Turulov, but he's been spotted out. And Zeus fighting together like a well-oiled machine, and Nade's being tossed in as well, but not really finding them off from 7 Seas. 7 Seas pinned down, 2 players down here. God is taking the fight, he goes for the spray, and that is going to be the wipe coming out. Zeus, they push on in, and they just sweep aside 7C Esports. They lose a player in the process, but doesn't matter. What a well-coordinated push coming in from the Mongolians.
It was a beautiful push, and the little mistake that was made over there was that they tried to have a 360 vigil around that compound, and that is what kind of was a mistake for them, because they should have been focusing.
There we go. Eventually, a couple of members of DRS will fall. We have a bit of a replay here coming on in.
Now, right over here, have a look at Rig and Fair's position. They should have been a bit more out to thwart that attack to make that they don't get the advantage. They basically took cover of the hill. It should have been the other way around. That was a mistake that was made over there on Noise, although they did good eliminating Deadeyes Guys. But look who is waiting for them. It is IC and Godless. Now, Demon, the last surviving member, not the last surviving member, I beg your pardon. We still have 3 members from Skylight Gaming. Demon is going to be the first in the line of fire.
And the great thing for Zeus right now is they only have 2 players left alive, but they don't have to take a fight. PN Crew and SG, they're duking it out at the moment. Achari will be dropped to his knees. Now it is 2 players standing at the moment for the side of his team, for Skylight Gaming and for PN Crew as well. 1 player on his knees.
Skylight Gaming have to be careful, because I do believe Z3us Esports, they are going to come back from the south and hit them hard in the back. But it looks like, will they survive till then, Lay?
I don't know, but right now they are so tunnel vision on each other, and PN Crew, they're getting mowed down here. Skylight Gaming are doing a fantastic job. They still have 3 alive. PN Crew, the res has come on in, but they need to heal themselves, and a push comes on in. Unfortunately for PN Crew, they're not able to sustain themselves, and they get wiped out. They had the man advantage as well, and now Zeus coming in to finish off the remaining members. It's down to a 3v2. Nade sailing on in. Demon lucky to stay alive here, and Zeus are tossing in all the HEs they have. Look at how low Leon is. Chari pushing on in, trying to help his teammate out, but it's so lucky to avoid that nade.
Did someone order an artillery strike? Because that is what it looks like right now. They're going to keep going. They get one. They are going to wait for another knock. It looks like IC is going to be moving forward. Demon is the first one. He's been spotted out. This is it. Zeus are just going to crush their opponents.
They're going to crush their opponents. As Chari, the last man left standing, he can still pull this one off. It's a 1v2. It is winnable. He's got that headshot advantage. He just has to not be pinched from behind, from the side, but he will. And Zeus, they looked good yesterday, but today they look even better. They get the kills, and they get the long-awaited chicken dinner.
Long-awaited chicken dinner.